Shalom, shalom to body of believers, those who walk that way, those who believe in the Most High, the Eternal King, Yahuwah Allah. Count on joy today to the 12 tribe of Yasharel, the house of Yahuda, Yahudim. I want to be honest about something today. When I woke up this young, to do my normal regular routine, I had my quiet time with the Creator, I believe, and I was getting ready to go to the gym and go work out. I spent time with the Creator on my way to the gym. By the time I got there, I was really close to the gym. I pulled up my app. Then it says, my membership was up, and I didn't realize it was up. I was thinking I had at least about like another week or two. I was like, if I could survive another week or two, everything will be all right. But it kind of threw me off because I believe in taking care of my body. I'm learning how to try to just do the things that he wants me to do the things that make him smile. Just his approval. His approval means everything to me, and it felt like, and I didn't see this coming. A lot of us, we think that, we have a normal routine and stuff like that. You start getting used to it, you start getting like, all right, I'm getting used to it. And then all of a sudden you're like, dang it. It didn't work out for me this time, But you know that this was the right thing. You just felt, you're doing something right, doing something constructive. This is your hobby, and there's nothing wrong with it, but it's like it's a lesson learned. But it threw me off, and it had me feeling some type of way. And so I went back, I just, where I came from, I went to another spot. So when I went to, hold on. Okay. So I went to another spot from the original spot. Keep it 100 with you, keep it a buck with you. I sleep in the park. This park where I'm at right now, I sleep here in this park. But when I was going to the gym to go work out, this is the place where I go work out and I take my showers on a daily basis. Because how my family just left me out here in the cold, just left me out. But at the same time, I'm not worried about them. But I'm trusting in the Most High, like he got me no matter what. He got me. So I'm cool. I don't look at my circumstances. I look beyond that. But sometimes, but like I said, I'm grateful and thankful that I got to be able to take care of my body the way I want to. And I got to take showers on a daily basis. I can take as long as I want to if I really need to, but this is how I did it. When I wasn't able to take showers, when I was cleaning myself out bathrooms, now it's like I'm back to cleaning myself in the bathroom again. Whenever the bathroom's open. But then again, you gotta be able to watch because you got other people that need to use the bathroom. So it's like, what do? You can't go backwards, but you go forward. So I went to another spot to lay down. And I just rested, Like I said, if I knew that my membership was going to be up, sometimes because you dealing with life, you're learning things as you go. And so I'm not taking advantage of the situation. But I got up. I went to this place to go get me some food. You know, even though the food is not ideal, you know, but when you able to wait and, you know, basically I got some water, got some food, and I gave it away. I ate some of it and I gave it away. But I stopped at this place that I like to go in, and the lady, you know, she's married with kids and stuff like that. She's happy to see me, you know. She's very she don't like nobody messing with me. But I come in and I speak to her and I speak to her staff and I just smile and just come in every day. She said something to me today that resonated with me. Things that I needed to hear. And in the video that I will post, I already recorded that video first, but this is the second one, but I'm gonna post this one first. But I know I got an impact on people's lives. And she said, you know, and I can tell from a sincere place that she said that, you know, I make her day when I come in because, you know, no matter what she go through at home with her husband or this and that, whatever, and I get talk to her, I'm like, yeah, but, you know, I just talk to her, and her staff, they like me. You know, they like when I come in and stuff like that, so I'm very respectful to people. But I just know that my presence make an impact and makes a change, it makes a difference. So what she said to me today, what she shared with me today, it was so on point, and it hit me, you know. But let me take a step back. Before I got there, and I just heard the Most High, and he said to me, he said, I got you. I was so used to doing things the right way, you know, taking care of my body and being able to clean myself. Because it's so hard out here on these streets, sleeping on these streets every day when you've been met with so much opposition. You got people in your family that stole from you, that practice witchcraft, that practice divination. You got community, you got being monitored constantly every day, and you rely on the strength of the Most High to get you through. But I sat at a bus stop and heard, for the first time in my life, I heard him clearly. I got you. Just trust me and trust the process. And I said, yes, I trust you. Then I went to that place where I normally go almost every day. And the lady, the manager there, the one I was just talking about, she said something to me that just hit me. And like I said, I know my impact makes a difference in people's lives. So I know it's bigger than me. I know I'm being watched. I know I'm being monitored. You know, just like confirmation after confirmation. You know, when I got to hear his voice clearly to me, this is my first time ever hearing his voice clearly, because I've been met with so much. Because I know he's moving. I know he's tired. I know he's angry. And I just continue to trust in him and trust the process and just walk by faith. And I know how important, you know, like today, of all days, I wanted to be mad. I wanted to be upset. And I was for a little bit, just for a little bit, because it took me off my routine. And when you consistent at something, you elevate and you grow, you transform and everything. And when that took a monkey wrench off things, it really hurted me. But and so instead of going back, instead of shrinking down, I just rested. I got up, I moved. Then I heard this voice. I was just listening to something. And I said, you know what? I'm just going to be quiet. I'm just going to be quiet. And when you quiet, when you still, and he knows your heart, he knows that you need a word. Like I said, man, when I heard his word, all I can do is say, yes, I trust you. I trust the process. I say this to say this. No matter what you're going through in your life, no matter what obstacles may come your way, no matter how bad the storm is, no matter if you lose things, excuse me, I ain't got no tissue or nothing, but just know that he's got you. Trust in him. He's going to see you through. He's not a man that shall lie. But I'm grateful and thankful that I got to hear him clearly, because y'all not understanding. Some people who've been on this journey, some people do understand. Some people do make it out. You know, some people have made it over. A lot of people didn't make it over. A lot of people jumped ship. And a lot of people that jumped ship, some of them, they just conformed and gave in. They sold their soul. And some people took their own lives because they wasn't strong enough to handle it. No matter where you go in this world, you're going to see the enemy. The enemy always going to present himself in front of your face. The enemy always, the people that come up against you, the people that's in these organizations, these people that's in your pulpit, the people in your family, they're going to want your downfall. They're going to want to see you struggle. They want to hear about it, and they want to see it. And the last time they seen you, you looked a certain way. You walked a certain way. You talked a certain way. You believed a certain way. You depended. And that's not where it's at anymore. See, ain't nothing like having a relationship with the Creator. Ain't nothing like I say, can't nobody do you like he can do you. So I'm grateful that he had to break me down. I'm grateful what he had to take from me. I'm grateful for the doors that he closed. I'm grateful for the people that walked away from me. And I'm grateful for the people that I walked away from. I'm grateful to him because like I said, I don't know, this light just attract these things or people just acting out of divination. Like I said, I'm in a city that's infested with witches and warlocks and wizards, practitioners, soothsayers, people that do root work, people that do just practice divination, people seeking omens, people paying practitioners. When you belong to the Most High, when you're a child of the Most High, you're going to be met with anything. These entities, people in your family and stuff like that, family don't know how to heal. Family keeps secrets. Family practice divination, practice witchcraft. They join cliques and covens. They sell their soul. They sell out for money just to get in a certain position in life. This how the enemy gets into people. And they hate it for you. When they hate it for you, they don't like you. They use you and abuse you. But now they just want you to Basically, they just want to take you out. They want to control you. After they take what they can't take from you, they kill you. Yep, I'm being reminded. But that's not what the Most High wants for you. So yeah, I know I got better days coming ahead of me. I know it is. And I know it. I know it's better days for me because he didn't bring me this far to leave me like this. So I just wanted to share my testimony on today of what I went through. Like I said, I heard his voice. When you quiet long enough just to hear, just to hear him say that he loves you and he's proud of you, keep trusting on him, trust the process, you're going to be okay and I got you. That's enough for me. That's enough for me to know that he's working it out for my good. But you have to be really, no matter what your day is like, no matter what you go through, you just got to trust and believe that he's the only one that's going to deliver you. He's going to see you through no matter what your circumstances is, no matter what you're good. It rains from the just and unjust alike. Like I said, I wasn't expecting. This is my normal routine. I got used to it. I got used to pouring into myself. Then when I wasn't able to, it hurted me a little bit. I mean, it really hurted me a lot. Now, I'm back to square one as far as being around people, trying to find a bathroom where I can clean myself. I can't be around a lot of people. Certain places, they got people, you never know where your next meal gonna come from. You never know when you're gonna be able to pour in yourself the right way. You never know. A lot of people take these things for granted. And, that's one thing I did. I didn't take it for granted, but when you're obedient to the Most High, there's some things, there's some challenges, there's some struggles that you're gonna go through in life, regardless. A lot of people, you can sell yourself out, and you can miss what he has for you. Or you can choose to take that narrow path, choose to walk that lonely road, but you're never alone. He's always with you. You can choose. I mean, he gives us free will. So you can choose. You seek his face and his wisdom and his way first for your life and his righteousness. See the plans that he has for you. Now, you can choose that. You can choose his plans for your life. If you choose his plan, he's gonna have to strip you. He's gonna strip you naked. He's gonna take you. And there's some things you're gonna go through. A lot of things you're gonna see a lot of things. You're gonna witness a lot of things. You are, and it's gonna break you. It's gonna bend you. It's gonna stress you. You're going to be constantly attacked. You're going to be mimicked. You're going to be mocked. You're going to be followed. People going to come up against you. Your family going to turn on you. People going to look at you. They're going to look down on you, stuff like that. They're going to say who you are, who you think you are. Why him? Why her? All this and that. Your community. Like I said, I'm a man without honor in this hometown. Period. But I know my impact here is making a difference on certain people, in some people's lives. And I'm grateful and thankful for that. I irritate demons. These cults, these covens, they come out the woodwork. I done seen what the Most High did to people that came across me. When I was genuine to these people, when I wanted to be a friend to these people, but I was seeking validation. I was seeking outside his will. And these people knew what they knew about me ahead of time, dealing with these organizations, dealing with these people, these entities up in them and stuff like that. When I was outside myself, outside the will of the Father, and I see them, I have seen them. They don't even look the same. They done lost their mind. Some of them lost limbs. Maybe some of them they lost their life. I'm not sure. I've been MIA. I've been in the wilderness. But no matter where I go, I mean, I'm constantly being followed. I'm being monitored. I'm being harassed. People trying to project on me. People trying to intimidate me and bully me. I can't do nothing but laugh because they're trying their best to get me. I mean, I ain't gonna complain about it. Like I said, I would rather somebody just talk to me and tell me that they hate me, that they want my downfall. I'll be like, did not know what I'm dealing with. I know, but just to play in my face, just to do this sad face, just come up here, but deep down inside, they cursing me up under their breath. They trying to they dabble in black magic. I mean, they just all up in my face and just to get a reaction out of me. And I can't do nothing but either just ignore them or laugh. I don't like laughing at people. I don't laugh at people like that. I especially don't laugh at nobody's downfall. Like I said, when I seen the people that were suffering because what they did to me, it wasn't a laughing matter. This stuff is not laughing matter. We don't laugh at people. We don't laugh at nobody's misery or their downfall or their destruction in life. But some people laugh at my destruction, at my downfall in life. They celebrated it. They done took out insurance policies. They done cashed it in. They done sold their house. They done bet this. They done bet that. They done paid money, big money, to groups, factions, wherever you want to call it, factions in the church, factions on these streets, just factions. Wherever your definition of a faction is, that's what came up against me. Paid a lot of money. A whole lot of money. Just because I exist. Just because I am that I am. But I'm not tooting my own horn. I'm not self-gratification. I'm just speaking on the experience that I experienced today and throughout my life. In my current situation right now. I'm not worrying about my current situation. I accepted it for what it was, and it had to teach me, it had to build me, and it did. I mean, when I tell you what it did, it did. It let me know who I actually am and how strong spiritually, emotionally, mentally, and it's catching up physically. I look at myself. I thank the Most High. I thank Him. I just thank you, Father. I just thank you because I see what you're doing in my life, and I'm grateful for it. Nothing, no one is mightier than the Creator. He's a deliverer. He's a waymaker. He's a breaker. And He's a builder of men. So, I don't know. I can't. The only thing I'm waiting on now is my eyeballs, if I can see better. But other than that, I know that time's coming, so I'm not worried about it. But, people out here on these streets struggling and stuff like that. And how can I be for the people if I didn't go through what I go through? But the devil is a liar. He done stole from me. He done kept me from getting to where I need to be and what I need to do. And I'm taking back. And he has to release it, and he's going to release it. Anybody and everybody that stole from me. May the Most High have mercy on your soul. I hope you're strong enough. I hope you have a strong heart. That's all I can say. I hope you have a strong heart. Because what you want from me is not what I want for myself. It's definitely not what my Heavenly Abba wants for me. You know, y'all need mental help. Something's wrong with you spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. You know, and it's not my fault. There's something that you failed to realize, something that you failed to do. There's something that you failed to grow from and move on and want better for your life. It's not my fault. And your opinions of me don't matter. As I look back, it should never have mattered. But you know, like I said, we live and we learn and we grow. And I'm thankful that he has to strip me. I'm grateful and thankful that he just did what he had to do for my life to get me to be where I am today, spiritually, emotionally, and mentally. And I can say that, from a year ago, thank you. Thank you, Father. I'm not the same person. So, at the end of the day, keep trusting in the Most High. Keep believing in Him. Depend on Him. Rely on Him. He's the only one that can reward you. And His reward, priceless. His reward is priceless. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong when you have a personal relationship with the Creator. You cannot go wrong when you have a personal relationship with the Creator. When the Most High smiles on you and when His light shines on you, you better continue. Don't let that light dim out. Don't let nobody shrink you. Don't let nobody put you in the box. Don't let nobody tell you what you can and can't do. You speak life over yourself. You write it down. When you speak life, it's written in the tablets of the Shamayim, in the heavens. Declare it over your life. Don't let nobody denounce and renounce all this negative stuff, these wicked stuff, this dark stuff. People don't understand spiritual laws. People think since they practice this, they can get away with this. Since they can curse this, that they are untouchable. People that lie and steal and set people up think they can get away with it. Spiritual law has been broken. Spiritual law has been broken. Like I said, vengeance is His. It's His alone. And I just hope that you have the hearts to withstand. Because His judgment and His vengeance is going to be different from everybody else. Some people is going to be just taken up out of here. Your time on earth has expired. Some of y'all are going to go through the most... It's going to hit you. It's going to hit you in so different ways. You're not going to see it coming. You know, y'all been warned. He said, until y'all do right, until you do right by my son or my daughter, just like, had to go back and rewatch this video. I'm grateful I did. Person used, shout out to Victoria Cooper. She used the color purple as an analogy. Whoopi Goldberg scene, Celie, when they was at the dinner table towards the end. She been done wrong her whole life, but she finally got the confidence to speak up. You know, what the dude did to her, he didn't hate, he hated her. He hated her. Took away the one thing that she loved the most. After she done went through all type of hell with her parent, with her father, took her sister away from her, her kids. But he complained, and she did everything she could, and he hated her. And put his energy in somebody else that he loved, but then and they really didn't love him like that, but used him. So by he being used, he's using her. But she go off and marry somebody else, but he was in love with this chick. Should. But anyway, when she got the confidence to really speak up for herself, she got tired of the abuse, tired of the mistreatment, but she said to him, until you do right by me, everything you touch is going to crumble. And she left out, rolled out with Suge and her husband. She said, I may be black, I may be ugly, but thank the Most High, I'm here. I'm here. Sometimes in a situation like that, that's warranted. You know, y'all may have left me in the pit. Y'all may have left me out here like this. But I'm free. And I'm here. And I awoke. And great things coming my way, regardless of what you think. Regardless what you think, regardless how you feel, I'm not going to cower down. I'm not going to shrink down. You know, if you're man enough, if you're woman enough, see, I'm man enough to speak my truth. I'm man enough to confess my sins, and I'm man enough to give it to the Most High, and I'm man enough to move forward in my life. He forgave me, and I forgave myself. And I've been through that situation. Been there, done that, and I move forward. And what he's doing for me and me alone. Just because you don't like it, just because you hate it, just because you project, just because you group up, just because you gossip, just because you stole, until you do right by me, any and everything that you put your hands on is not by my will, it's by his will. He done gave y'all plenty of opportunities. He done gave you plenty of chances. But you chose not to. You chose to operate out of the wickedness of your heart. Nobody knows the heart better than the Creator. You can act like you this and act like you that. You can project like you this and act like you and project like you that. You can seem innocent to other people, to other family members, to other groups, society, and all this stuff. You know, you can seem like you're doing the right thing on this earth. But the Most High sees all. He sees all. He knows your heart. He knows your mindset. He knows how you lie. He knows how you stole. He knows how you gang stalk. He knows how you practice black magic, dabble in the occult, blood sacrifices, root work, the hate, the envious, the jealousy. He knows it all. He's seen it all. He heard it. He was in that meeting. He was in that group chat. He was on that phone call. He was in that dark alley when you had to pay somebody to do this. He know about the groups y'all groups that came up together and y'all don't even like each other. He knows about all that mess. And y'all think y'all got away with it? The bigger they are, it don't matter. It don't matter. I'm not out here threatening nobody. I'm out here trying to live my life and do the things he called for me to do. And y'all trying to block it, and y'all trying to stop it, y'all trying to destiny swap it. Y'all speak these words over me and stuff like that. This is what y'all did. This is what y'all wanted. This is what you got. You made it want something, but you got this one. That person that y'all used to seeing, y'all used to taking advantage of, that person gone. That person is gone. He's been forgiven. He done went to a better place. So that person that you used to seeing, that person you used to knowing, that person you used to walk over, take advantage of, that person that you used to be like, okay, I'll take him back. You know, I could put him on the shelf and take him off, do this and do that. That person that you can siphon that energy from, that person is gone. See, when you know, you know. I may not know a lot, but I know enough to know I ain't falling for that banana in the tailpipe. So no matter how it comes across, I'm just letting you know. Someday a day can start out one way, it can end up something else. I'm just going with the flow. You know, like I said, I didn't know how I was going to come across, but this sits well with me. It sits well with me. Now I'm about to go and do the things that I need to do. Don't know how, but I just know I'm not worrying about it. I'm gonna continue to live my life. I don't care if I be musty. I don't care. Regardless, at the end of the day, I'm grateful and I'm thankful that I'm above ground. I'm thankful and grateful for the things that he's done for my life. I'm so grateful and so thankful. See, a lot of people take advantage of their situation. A lot of people don't know how good they got it. A lot of people worry about this, worry about that. They depend on this, they depend on that. You know, y'all are so lucky. Y'all just don't know how lucky you are, how grateful you should be. How grateful that you know that you got a house. You should be grateful that you have a car. You should be grateful that you have income. You should be grateful for the small things. Be grateful that you got functions of your limbs, that you be able to see, that you be able to hear, that you be able to smell, that you be able to touch, that you be able to walk, that you got your insides, you got functions. You can be able to poop right, be able to urinate right, digest food right. You can be able to swallow things. You know, food, you be able to taste the food. You should be grateful and thankful for the small things. Be thankful for life's challenges. Be thankful that you still stand, that you still have a right frame of mind. Be grateful and thankful that you're sober today. A lot of people don't understand. Naked you came in this world, naked you're gonna go. You hoarding things and you selfish. You know that pride and selfishness is the root of all evil. And the love of money leads to all type of idolatry. Instead of being grateful and thankful and being a good steward, you're pride and you're selfish. You're envy and you're jealous. And you hate these things that you do. But you're not grateful and thankful for the small things. You're not humbling yourself. Ain't no way. But you know what? I'm grateful that he did what he had to do to me, for me. I'm so grateful. Father, I'm so grateful to you. You just don't know. You just don't know how grateful I am to you for allowing me to see who my enemies are, how they feel about me, what they've done to me, what they plan on doing to me, how much they hate me, when they smile in my face and told me they love me, when they said bros before hoes, all these things. Write songs about me to threaten my life. People listened to them and didn't believe me. I'm so grateful to you, Father, for you opening up my eyes. Thank you for teaching me how to fight. Thank you for teaching me how to fight the right way. Thank you for never leaving me. When everybody else did, you didn't. When everybody else did, you didn't. I'm eternally grateful. Y'all want to see me cry? I don't see nothing wrong with crying. Thank you, Coach E. Thank you for speaking your truth, for being tough, for being brave, for being authentic, for being yourself. Thank you. Thank you, Victoria, for being who you are. For he created you, he broke the mold when he created you. And I thank you. And I love you for that. I love you for speaking life. Walk heavy, thank you. Myself, King Shabazz, thank you. Prophetess Nikki, thank you. If I miss one, I just got to speak it up, Coach E. She just popped up on my phone. My kingdom-minded family, my soul family, thank you so much for being with me on this journey. Thank you for speaking life and encouraging me, for lifting me up when I was feeling low. That's what true family do. That's what true friends do. And I appreciate y'all so much. Thank y'all for loving me, and I love y'all eternally. Because y'all had the love of the Creator first in your life. Y'all know what it's like. So I know I'm never alone. I know I never went through this. I know there's people that went through this. And y'all made it through the other side. Y'all the type of people I talk about. Y'all the type of people that know how to get it out the mud. Y'all the type of people that went through some things, experienced some things. And if I forget your name, just know, whenever you see this video, and I pray to the Most High that He brings it across your feed, light that shines. Thank you, my kingdom sister. You know, some men, you know, whenever he come across his feed, big bro, little big bro Trend, you younger than me. King Shabazz, you younger than me, but y'all big bros though. King Shabazz, you encourage me to go to the gym every day. Sometimes I do it 2 times, 3 times a day. It hurt me and I couldn't go this morning, but you know what? I got outside. I can still do the things I need to do. I came across some stuff that I need to do to take care of this body anyway. But thank you for speaking life into me. Encourage me to dabble, to dig deep, you know. But Creator put the right people in my life. He put the right people in my life for a reason. And I'm thankful. And I'm thankful for the things He removed from me and put the right people in my life. So I understand, I see it, I recognize it. I'm so grateful, I'm so thankful. You know, y'all just don't know. Y'all just don't. These people don't understand. These people just don't understand. But those who do know, and y'all made it through the storm, I appreciate y'all. Prophetess Nikki, thank you. Thank you. Shonda, thank you. All of y'all, and I hope this come across y'all feed. I hope it across y'all feed. I know the Most High is going to put this in y'all feed. I know it. Just know that I appreciate y'all so much. Your words, by y'all just speaking. By y'all just speaking to me. It moves mountains. It moves mountains. I'm just going to put it out there, and I hope when y'all get it, this is my testimony. Regardless, I'm still going to elevate. I'm still in the, you know, I'll receive what he has for me. And what he has for me, he has for me. Can't nobody block it, swap it, or stop it. I'm going to continue to keep my foot on the enemy's neck. I'm going to continue to let my light shine so bright. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Until the next time I see y'all, I love y'all so much. But the Most High, Yahuwah, or Allah, loves y'all more.